This is video number 2 on how to create your own yoga teacher training and things that you need to consider when doing so. The first video was about, is your business ready and are you ready? Personally, this video is about building your yoga teacher training curriculum. So step 1, start with your own ideas. Keep a notebook or a file just for this. I strongly suggest real paper markers, colored pencils, especially in the beginning, because if you're feeling drawn to it, you definitely have something in mind. Something that maybe you can carry with you as inspiration flows and you're still building your idea. But when it comes to actually structuring your full curriculum on your own, go to the Yoga Alliance website. Begin with the Yoga Alliance website. Look up the minimum required hours for each segment. Copy paste that. Put it into a Word, a Google Doc, and compare it with your ideas. From there, commit at least 10 hours a week to filling in your ideas and joining them up with Yoga Alliance. Remember that each section for Yoga Alliance also has a maximum amount of hours. So, for example, you may want to dedicate 50 hours to the business of yoga, but Yoga Alliance sets a cap. So always double check before finalizing. And who knows, maybe the business of yoga would be a training that you offer at your studio or a workshop in conjunction with the training, but not part of the 200-hour. There are other ideas, but if that's subject, or any subject for that matter, goes beyond the boundaries of Yoga Alliance 200-hour training, then maybe that's a workshop, or maybe that's a side training for people who are already graduates. More on that later. And the folks that are with A+ Yoga, the studios and experienced teachers, this is one of the things that we do on our personal one-on-one coaching calls. Next, you need to decide what documents you need for yourself, for your trainees, and for Yoga Alliance. Schedule in time to make them. So perhaps there's a manual specifically for the trainer, workbooks for your trainees, a class plan. Perhaps there is a welcome package with all the course criteria, the book list. Another possibility is a class tracker. Decide what material you want to offer in your training. So, and then think about how much time you have. So the lesson here is that time is one of your most valuable resources. Evaluate your schedule honestly. Now that you've heard how much you need to do just to get the ball going, how many hours per week do you already teach? Or perhaps you have a full-time job and you do yoga on the side. So how much time do you work either teaching yoga and or yoga and a 9 to 5? How much time do you spend running your business or working outside of teaching yoga? What about your family, your friends, community work, volunteering? How much time do you spend on those activities? And most importantly, are you giving yourself one full day each week just to recharge and avoid burnout? And for some of us, recharging means putting on Netflix and folding laundry, but at least we're still. But here's the truth. And you may be feeling this already. Many teachers feel overwhelmed. Many studio owners feel overwhelmed. Perhaps you already have students who want to train with you. Maybe they asked you, and they were like, hey, tell us when you're going to offer your training, and you're juggling everything. You are the manager at your studio, you're the receptionist, you're the social media pro, you're human resources, you're the secretary, you're also the manager of the cleaning crew, you're a parent, a partner, a caretaker. It's a lot. And if you're feeling it, yes, it is a lot. Just to let you know, this is why A Plus Yoga was created. This is where we come in, because our mission is to you. We know that your time is stretched thin. We have created an accelerated accreditation program. We can build your curriculum with you, either fully, partially, or tailor-made, so that you don't have to do it alone. And we can also take care of the Yoga Alliance end of things. If you have students waiting, if you have the passion and the drive to do it, and it's just the time aspect that is putting a kink in your plans, then send us an email, info@aplusyoga.com, and we'd be happy to see if we could help you. And if you would like to see a sample curriculum, we do have a free course on our website, aplusyoga.com, that while you're doing the course, we also have a sample curriculum that you can, just to give you a little bit of a flavor, a taste of what would involve creating your own curriculum. The next video will be the top 3 reasons that, as a studio owner or an experienced teacher, having a Yoga Alliance registered training is of benefit to you. The top 3 reasons why we suggest you should have a Yoga Alliance registered training. And I'm not being paid by Yoga Alliance either. So just so you know, but stay tuned for the next video.